Welcome back to CrossTalk podcast. I'm Tomoya.
Hi, I'm Andrea.
We have an announcement today.
Okay.
What's the announcement, Andrea-san?
So, we are going to be hosting a live session on YouTube on June 19th, 2025. June 19th is a Saturday night, and we're going to start at around 6 p.m. And we would love to invite everyone to join us for a live session.
Yeah. We also host this live session on Instagram as well.
Okay. So if people want to join the live session, how can they do that?
Search our CrossTalk 英会話 name on YouTube and Instagram.
Okay. And Instagram, our account name is CrossTalk.okayama.
YouTube account name is CrossTalk バイリンガル英会話 but you can type CrossTalk 英会話.
Okay. So again, that is Saturday night, June 19th, 6 p.m. And we hope to see you there.
Yes.
Okay, let's jump into today's episode. What are we talking about today, Tomoya?
We're going to talk about this crazy hot weather.
Oh, yeah. It has been hot recently.
Yeah. So
And I think most of Japan has been really hot, right?
I guess so.
It's not just our area.
No.
Okay.
And this rainy season was really short.
Actually, yeah. Like jokingly, it probably lasted about 4 days.
4 days.
I think it rained for 3 days, maybe 2 days before the rainy season officially started in our area. And then it rained maybe 2 more days after the rainy season started. And then it ended.
Yeah.
And we were like, wait, what? Where's rainy season?
I think rainy season is gone. This disappeared from Japan.
Yeah, it's kind of scary though, because I would say the last 3 or 4 years, the summers have been so hot.
Extremely hot.
That it's like, because I like to garden, right? My hobby is gardening. So I don't have a lot of plants because I have a small garden, but like I water my garden usually in the morning. And then I go to work and I come back in the evening and I water again in the evening. Everything still died. I mean, that's how hot it was. Like you cannot keep stuff alive. It's just impossible because it's just so hot.
Yes. No one can survive with this heat.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried. This year I spent a lot of money and I bought a bunch of meraka fish.
Are they outside?
They're outside. And my husband said he's worried about like the water temperature being too hot. So I might have to put them somewhere, like move them to a cooler area of the yard. Yeah.
Maybe put a lid on?
Well, they have a sudare. They're covered with bamboo screens so they don't get too sunny. But I think the pot is still hot. Yeah.
This was earliest rainy season in 74 years. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. That's kind of scary.
Yeah.
74 years.
74 years.
Wow. That's like a record, probably.
I wonder what is going to happen next year.
I'm afraid to find out. I'm afraid to know. Yeah. But, it's kind of funny in a way, like not funny, haha, but funny, strange. When I first came to Japan, like being a foreigner, we don't have rainy season where I'm from. So I hated rainy season because it's hot, it's humid, and your shoes get wet. Because I wasn't driving. I couldn't drive. I had to walk everywhere. So my shoes were wet all the time. And it was really just inconvenient and hot and sticky. But now that, this year, there's no rainy season almost, it's kind of like, oh, something's missing. I feel like something's missing.
Oh, isn't that nice?
I mean, no, because I'm afraid of the summer being so hot now.
Yeah. It's going to be a really long summer.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm afraid it will be.
Well, I'm trying this old Japanese saying, 神道滅却すれば日もまた涼しい.
What does that mean?
Oh, didn't you know that?
No, I never heard this before.
It basically means if you clear your mind, even fire feels cool.
Oh, this sounds very zen.
It is Zen.
Is it? Okay. Ooh.
Yes, I'm trying to do a Zen culture.
Okay.
Yes.
It sounds very, very esoteric and zen.
Yes. So like
if you clear your mind,
mm-hmm.
if you clear your mind, even a fire feels cool. So that means like you can kind of mentally control your perception of things, how you feel or how you see something.
That's a nice way to say. Yes.
Is that kind of what it means?
It is.
Like it's you can like your mind.
You can control your
mind.
Mind and feeling. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
It's cool, isn't it?
It is, and I'll have to remember this, and I'm going to tell myself this every time I try to break my diet.
If you clear your mind, you're even not hungry.
Exactly.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Everything is a mind game, right? You have to change your mindset to make yourself do something or make yourself be successful in something.
Yeah. You have to control your mind, not let control your body.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
Yes.
It kind of works.
I don't know.
It kind of works.
I'm just joking about, but you took it seriously.
No, I did take it seriously because I think it works. I'll tell you, I'm not doing well now with my diet, but when I dieted about 5 or 6 years ago, like when we first started working together, I was slimmer because I was dieting and I was successful. And the way I was successful was this, this mind over matter, right?
Okay, mind game.
Yeah, let's change your mindset. So I would be like, I'm not hungry. I was hungry, but I'd be like, no, I'm not hungry. I'm going to eat this cutie and then I'll be full. And I would eat the cutie and I'd be full, right?
Yeah.
Or okay, I really want a sweet because I love sweets. I love sweets. I really want a sweet, but I'm going to have this unsweetened coffee latte instead. And that's my treat for the day. And I would be happy. I would feel mentally satisfied with just a latte, right?
Okay.
So it is like you have to kind of trick your mind, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the Zen priests knew this. Very clever men they were.
They are. So I have been trying to do a paperwork with just a fan instead of AC. So I'm just telling myself, it's not hot. It's not hot, right?
Just feel the cool breeze from the fan.
Yes,
and kind of trick your mind. Yeah.
Yeah, skipping using AC for half of the day.
Okay.
So reducing our energy cost.
That's actually probably very good.
Yes.
Yeah. When it gets hot, I don't actually. Yeah. I mean, I actually kind of like being hot. I don't mind, as long as I don't have to try to look nice. If I have to wear business clothing or have makeup on, then no, I need air conditioning. But if I can just be sweaty and it's okay to be hot and gross, then it's fine.
Yes. Me too.
I like to be hot, actually. I prefer it to being cold.
Yeah. Of course, if there's somebody else there, I would use AC.
Yeah, especially if it's a student or a customer, or, a guest or something.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
I have a question on Andrea-san.
Okay.
What images come to your mind when you hear the word summer?
Summer. Ooh. I'm American, but I've lived in Japan so long that I have more Japanese imagery. I think of watermelon.
Watermelon.
And goldfish.
That's American perspective, I guess.
Well, because, you go to the Bon Odori and you get the kingyosui, so goldfish from Bon Odori time.
Okay.
Watermelon, sudare.
Sudare.
And wind chimes.
Okay.
What's a wind chime in Japanese?
Hooting.
Yeah. That, the nice bells. Yeah, this kind of thing. If I think of American summer, I think of swimming pools and green grass, lawns, big green lawns, picnics.
Picnics.
Yeah, go to picnics in the woods or near the lake
Okay.
Swimming, watermelon. Watermelon is universal. Watermelon is universal.
Came up again.
Because everybody loves it.
Watermelon. You love so much.
I do.
Okay.
I like watermelon a lot.
Okay.
If it's a choice between watermelon and ice cream, I would choose watermelon.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I love watermelon and I love fruit in general.
Okay. I should buy one for you in the summer. Yeah.
What else? Fireworks.
Fireworks, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, these kinds of images come up,
Okay.
I think. Yeah.
You mentioned probably most of the things that everyone comes up their mind.
Right, like stereotypical things.
Right.
Yeah.
I would say somen.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That works.
Yes. I used to eat somen a lot in the summer, but now I don't eat so much.
Oh, really? I like somen a lot. When my children were smaller, we bought the somen nagashiki.
I saw you sold somen nagashiki.
Yeah, I just sold it last week on Mercari because like my kids are older now and they're like, I said, do you want this? They're like, I don't really care. So yeah, I sold it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fun. It's fun for kids though.
But I want to try expensive somen
Oh?
someday. Because I want to see how different from cheaper one.
I'm not sure about the price, but actually the somen from Shoroshima is really good.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
Yeah. So we are seeing this abnormal weather and it's really crazy hot.
Yeah.
But American people don't say like this. Oh, this is abnormal weather. 異常気象.
No, we just say it's really freaking hot.
Or it might be the weather gone crazy.
Yeah, the weather's gone crazy, or the climate change is a real phenomena, right?
Yeah.
I think we can agree. I think Americans would probably talk about climate change. Yeah.
Speaking of this abnormal weather, eyewear company is trying to convince schools to allow sunglasses.
Oh, that might be a good idea, actually.
Isn't that weird? Elementary school kids wearing sunglasses going to school.
I mean, honestly, I've never thought about it.
It's like a Matrix world.
Matrix, yeah. But actually, it might be good if the sunglasses are decent quality. Because UV light is really damaging to our skin, right? We know that because all the Japanese women are wearing their, and I do too, the sleeves, sun sleeves, and sunscreen and sun hats and all this stuff. But what Japanese people don't acknowledge is that UV light damages your eyes also.
Yes.
And so having sunglasses with good UV protection is actually very important.
I think so.
So I don't know about elementary kids, but certainly like high school kids could manage sunglasses.
I guess so.
Yeah.
It's still a little bit weird to me, but yes. It's too bright outside.
Yeah, it really is.
I can't open my eyes when I go somewhere.
Yeah, like driving can be actually dangerous without sunglasses because it's too bright. You can't see anything.
Right. That's why some bus company, taxi driver started using sunglasses.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I think some police forces also allow sunglasses, which is good.
Yes. I think this is a must item for summer.
Yeah, for me, for sure. I always have sunglasses.
Yes.
Most Americans, most foreigners in Japan do, I think. The white foreigners, anyway.
You always said when we walk outside, 目玉が焼ける.
Yeah, because my eyes literally feel hot. My eyes literally feel like they're on fire.
You know what? There's no nerves on your eyeballs.
Really? It must be the surrounding area because my eyes really feel hot.
Yeah.
I'm feeling hot just talking about it. My eyes feel hot.
We need sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yes. And I'm going to Okinawa. I want to buy one for myself.
Yeah, you should get some. I just use cheap sunglasses, but make sure they have UV protection. I don't really care about brands. A lot of people get Ray-Bans or, the expensive ones. But, I mean, sunglasses get scratched pretty easily. So I just get cheap ones.
Yeah. There's a cheap sunglass I bought from 100yen shop.
Oh, yeah.
Many
shop, I don't know about that.
Many years ago. And it was a little bit tight. And I always feel like I am a Son Goku, the monkey that very buried under the rocks. Because it's so tight.
You know what? I bet you bought the children's size. You probably got children's sunglasses.
No, it was for adults, and it's
really.
I
don't get hyaku and stuff.
No, I didn't care about brands also, but definitely not from 100yen shop.
Well, I mean, nothing against China. I love China. China's a great country. They make a lot of things for the other countries in the world, but I don't know if I would trust the UV protection level on something so cheap. I mean, not necessarily because it's Chinese, just because it's so cheap.
Right.
It doesn't matter where it's made. It could be made in America or Japan. If it's 100 yen or 300 yen, I don't think I would trust it.
Yeah. So you can tell if this one has real UV protection glasses, right?
Well, they usually have a sticker. If it has the UV, it will have a sticker on the lens saying UV nantoka cut or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I would look for.
Okay. Cool.
So your nickname is now Son Goku.
Son Goku, yeah. Maybe.
Summer nickname is Son Goku.
Yeah, it was really painful.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Aww. What about parasols?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, people started using parasol. Actually, I saw many people using parasol the other day.
Yeah, and I have one too. They're really great. But I wanted to bring this up because you mentioned that some eyewear company is trying to convince schools to allow sunglasses, right? But in my town, in my city, I heard just the other day, just 2 days ago, that our elementary school area, the district, they're going to allow kids to use parasols.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because actually the kids in our city walk a long way.
True, because it's inaka.
Yeah, and I think almost 3 kilometers. My kids walked almost 3 kilometers to school. It's quite far. It's really far. Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe it was 2.5. It's probably 2.5 kilometers.
Yeah.
It's quite far for little kids.
Yeah. They need a parasol for sure.
Yeah. So they're going to be allowed. I heard a rumor. They're going to be allowed to use parasols.
Okay.
And men.
What do you mean?
Men's parasols are popular.
Uh-huh.
I've seen a lot of men using parasols the last 2 years or so.
Yeah, we talked about I should get a parasol for myself, but haven't.
Did you?
No, I haven't got yet.
I didn't think so.
Because I'm a manly guy, and I don't use parasols.
You don't even use umbrellas when it's raining. So no, I don't think you would use a parasol. You don't even use a regular umbrella.
No, because I always forget my umbrella somewhere.
Well, I forgot mine somewhere and now I don't have one. So there you go.
I have a question to our listeners.
Okay.
What do you guys think if elementary school kids started using both parasol and sunglasses?
Ooh, yeah. Is it weird? Do you think it's weird?
It's weird.
To use sunglasses and parasols?
Both? Yeah, but probably it's gonna be normal in the future.
To be using it, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. To have a parasol would be normal. Yeah.
Yeah, and both, sunglasses as well.
Probably, yeah. I think you're right. I think it will become normalized. Because I think the schools and the school districts need to think about the health and welfare of their students.
I think so. Oh, and we are always looking for new episode idea. What would you like to hear us talk about next?
Yeah, so if there's something you want to know about or ask us or hear about, please let us know.
So we have announced our live streaming session earlier this episode, so don't forget about this one.
That's right. So again, that's on June 19th, Saturday night, 6 p.m. on YouTube and Instagram.
Okay, this is CrossTalk signing off, bringing you English your way every week.
Keep listening and keep shining.
Bye.
Bye.